What is cracking, everybody? Eastern PA fishing here. We're fishing a small creek today, and hopefully we are about to catch ourselves some fish. Stay tuned, it should be a good episode. And at any point in time you guys like the content, please scroll down below, hit that thumbs up button. Also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. There we go, fish on. There we go. Man, there's a couple more out there too. Just a little guy. We will take him, brown trout. It's a little hot today, so we're gonna get these fish back as soon as possible. He was out of the water for less than 15 seconds and he's already back. Not the best release, but what are you gonna do? About 90 degrees out here right now. So you don't want to keep these trout out of the water too long if you can manage to catch them, because they are going to be a little tougher to catch this time of year. Let's see if we can get some more. You got a snag. Well, that wasn't the one we were looking for, but there's another. What do we have this time? Number 2 for the day. Hopefully I was recording for the first one. That is a nice rainbow. Man, that is definitely a decent fish. These rainbows are crazy. There we go. There is a nice rainbow trout. Let's get this guy unpinned and back in the water real quick. There we go, another fish. Reverse the hook, get him right back. Gonna hold him a little bit. It's a little warm out here. He should be just fine though. Wait for him to kick. And he's off to live another day. Those rainbows are very sensitive, not like the browns. Browns will be all right for a little bit out in this heat, but those rainbows will start to cook right away. You gotta get them back immediately if you plan on catching releasing. Well, that is a pretty good way to start the day if you ask me. 2 fish from this hole. Gonna do a couple more casts here. See if I can sneak one down to Mr. Palomino here. There we go. Decent fish. Man, that is a nice fish. What the heck? Another nice rainbow. Oh man. Let this dude swallow it. Oh, it looks like he did. Oh, it looks like we have ourselves some lunch. A nice rainbow trout. Gonna be taking this one home. Oh man. Really wish he didn't do that. He has another hook inside of him too. Got ourselves some lunch for the day. Too bad I didn't bring my little portable stove. Let's get this guy on a leader. We're gonna keep on fishing. Let's see if we can get another from this rip. Unfortunately, we did have to take that one. Ooh, that felt like a bite. Ooh, that felt like a bite too. That was a bite for sure. Oh man. Yeah, there's some fish up in here. Got to be some more trout up in here. Had him too. Oh, he had it again. 3rd time's a charm. There we go. Got him that time. Dang. Man, these fish are absolutely crazy. Why are they fighting so good? Ridiculous. Another nice one. Another rainbow. Another. Man, these rainbows really don't do too well in the heat. There he goes. It's taking off, as he should. Let's drift another one down here. Oh, that's another bite, I think. Yep, there we go. There is another. Are you kidding me? Another rainbow. Just like that, 2 casts in a row. They must be stacked up in this little rip. Not a very big one, but man, that is a very pretty one. Let's get him right back. Oh, there he goes. Well, who would have thought I would have been spending so much time in just this one little stretch of the creek? Let's keep moving. All right, guys, since I am moving, I don't feel like carrying this guy all the way through the woods, and this spot is on my way out. I'm gonna put this guy out in the water just a little bit so he stays fresh. Hopefully the sun won't be coming through this way anytime soon, and that fish is not going anywhere. Rock bass. Oh. Now I've been holding off on going to this spot for quite some time because usually a ton of gigantic trout wash into this pool. This pool has changed a lot over the years, but it is still here and we are probably about to catch a fish out of it. Who knows how deep it is out there. I'm definitely never going swimming in it to find out. Probably a big snapping turtle down there that'll swallow you whole. Oh, well, we got something on here, and it is not what we were looking for, another rock bass. Oh boy, Mr. Rock Bass, tell the trout down there to give me a little bite. There is a severe thunderstorm watch for our area, so I am not trying to be out here too long, but I would like to catch a couple more trout, if possible. Well, got all of that, dude. Freaking bluegill. First bluegill I've caught all year. Look at that, dude. What a pretty fish. Oh, and he's off. Looks like this is turning out to be a little multi-species fishing video for you guys. I was hoping there would be some more trout hanging around here. There probably is. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to get them to bite on this. There are a ton of species in this pool of water, and many of them are very ferocious, especially when it comes to these tiny little soft plastics. Looks like this storm might be coming over a little sooner than they predicted. Not too sure how much longer we're going to last out here. As soon as I hear thunder, I am out of here. And something just bit the heck out of this. Oh, we got it. Whatever the heck bit, we caught. Or at least we have him on there. I think we're gonna catch him. What the heck is this? Oh, it's a rainbow. There are more trout in this hole. Man, that guy was fighting really well. A nice fish too. Another nice fish. This one's a little skinny, but he's quite long. Oh, and he's ready to go. See ya, dude. He's taking off right in front of us. I'm telling you, those rainbows, so friggin' hard to handle. Unbelievable how hard those fish are to get a hold of. Let's see if we can get another one over in that rip. Seems like that's where they're gonna be. There's a good amount of current over there. Seems like there might be a good amount of snags too, so gotta be a little careful when I'm fishing this. But where there's one trout, there's typically many. Oh, and that was another bite. Just as I said it, gotta get back out there. Storm is definitely coming over pretty quick. Don't know if you guys can see, but it looks like a completely different day from when we started out today's adventure, which was probably about a half an hour ago. This isn't really the most optimal position to fish this spot. Gonna head over to the other side and cast up directly into that current. That seems to be where the fish are hanging around. Looks like there's a nice little rock for us to stand on here too. Oh, maybe not. It's a pretty slippery rock. I think we're gonna just stand right next to it. Here we go. Right up in this current where I was getting those bites, where I caught that one trout out of. There's gotta be some more in here. I tied on a spinner real quick. I bet I could catch a couple too. Oh, it's a tough call. I might do that really quick. Like I already said, time is definitely running out here. Storm is not gonna be very nice to us. Alrighty, we gotta throw a spinner real quick. Spinner is on. Let's see if we can get a couple out of this rip before we start heading back. Still have to get my trout that I caught earlier. Can't leave my lunch sitting there rotting in the creek, that's for sure. Well, here we go. Wow. Now, if that is not a pregnant sunfish, I don't know what it is. I'm gonna be very gentle with this mama. Oh, well, maybe not. She's off anyway. Alrighty, we have got to get out of here. Gonna head back and grab my lunch. Gonna do a little fishing here and there on the way back. Maybe we will pick up a couple more. Back to this spot. We didn't get any bites on the little Berkeley worm, so let's see if they'll bite the spinner. And there we go, something bit the spinner. You got a trout. What kind of trout do we have? Another rainbow. What is up with all the rainbows I'm catching today? And he just released himself. Off to fight another day. If I didn't care so much about good handling, I would have just lifted him right out of the water. This is just the day of the rainbows. I think this is literally the first day where I've caught more rainbows than I have brown trout since opening day. Pretty weird how these fish, you know, come in cycles. I feel like the rainbows are really starting to get hungry and really starting to get cooked from this heat. So a lot of them are starting to become pretty desperate and they'll bite a lot of stuff that they haven't in a while. But then again, I haven't fished many of these holes in quite some time, so I can't really tell you.